This tutorial is going to help you to set up a blog very quickly. First thing we'll do is we will go to blogger.com, and this is your page. Since I already have a blog, it will look a little bit different. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to click on New Blog. It's going to ask you for the title. You can call it My Class Blog. And then choose an address. Let's call it ICS Addis Test Blog. Now when we click on it, let's see if there's availability, and yep, the blog address is available. You can choose a template of what you would like, or you could do it later on. So let's create the blog. Okay, so this is the user interface of Blogger. You have a bunch of stuff over here on the left, but what we're going to do is we're going to start just creating a post. It says that there are no posts, so let's create a new one. Let's title it, let's say that the first blog post I want is about a field trip we took to Lalibela. So let's call it Field Trip to Lalibela. Then I'm going to put some text. I want to add a video, I want to add an image, and I want to add a hot link that will take the readers to learn a little bit more about Lalibela. So I'm pasting this is what I wrote. Last week we went on a field trip to Lalibela in northern Ethiopia, famous for its beautiful blah 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 blah. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create this, to turn this into a hot link. So what I will do is I will go open a new tab and write Lalibela. Let's go to the Wikipedia page, give them some information from there as it loads. Okay, we can get back to it. What I will do is let's add some photos from our field trip. So over here you can add an image. Let's click on that. I can upload one, add an image that I already uploaded from the blog, Picasa Web Albums, phone webcam, or from a URL if I already have the URL. I already have one. Let's find it. It's called Field Trip. I'm going to add that and click on it. Let's see what happens. There it is. Yeah, so I can change the size of it, I can center it, I can put it wherever I want. Let's make it medium size. Yeah, so these are all kinds of photos you can have from the field trip. Let's add a video about Lalibela or about something that we did on our field trip. So we click Insert a Video. And here that's really nice because you can go to YouTube and just search for one. So let's say Lalibela. We have quite a lot of videos to choose from. Let's say this is the one I want, about the history behind the rock churches. Select, and beautifully it is right here. The next thing I'd like to do is get back to the page that doesn't work. There it is. So I'm going to take, oh, I accidentally clicked that, so let's go back. This is the page. So I'm going to copy it and go back to the blog. Then I'm going to click, where is it, the link, right here. So it's telling me, is it an email address or is it a web address? So I'm going to paste the URL, and I would like it to be open in a new window. So I click OK, and there it is. You see, this is the link that it will go to. So that's pretty much it. Maybe we want to change the font of this, so we could click Control or Command A for all. We highlight everything, and we can change it change the font into, I don't know, Arial. Yeah, you can change very easily. You can change the size of it as well. You can highlight or bold it. You can indent, whatever you want, underline. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is let's see what it looks like. So we're going here to click on preview, and it is working. The wheels are moving. And hopefully we'll get there soon. And there it is. This is our blog. Very simple. Okay, so now we're going to go back. It opened a new window, so let's close this. And now what I can do is I can click save for now. Let's say I want to add more photos later on, or I have to go have lunch or something, so I can get back to it. But when I want to publish it, then I just click publish. And there it is. It's asked me even if I want to share it on Google+. Let's not do that for now. And yeah, so there it is. This is our first post. You can edit it, you can view it, you can share it with people, or you can delete it. Let's view and see what it looks like. And looking good. Again, we're going to close. The next thing I want to show you, just a couple of more things. One is the settings, because definitely you want to make sure that it is going to be shared with the right people. So you have permissions. You may want to give some other people the ability to author this blog. You can invite them. You can choose from your calendar. And for the readers, let's look at this right here. It says public, private, only blog authors, or private, only these readers. So you can specify who they are. Let's leave it as public. It's good for people to see what we're doing, what we have been doing in class. And yes. The next thing and the last thing is the layout. And you can choose different ways to include things. You can add gadgets, but that's a bit more complicated. So if you have time, you will be able to explore this, change, move things around, and do that. That's it. This is all I have for you. Hopefully this was easy enough to understand. So good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.